introducing our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Sunaina Amina, dental surgeon and a practitioner, our correspondent sir, Mr. P. Madhusudan Rao Garu, our principal, Mr. M. Augustine, our headmistress, Mrs. Jayachandrika Madam, all the heads of St. Anne's Group of Institutions, Miss Pooja, in charges, teachers, and my dear students for the most awaiting event of this year. We have started yet another academic year, and again the children are ready to scale new heights and achieve their dreams. Our school motto, being love and service, is empowered with the integrated value systems, ability to move with the right choice, maximize intelligence, and also self-imposed discipline. That's the reason we are here today to celebrate such an important event, the ceremony of installing a new monarch in which every leader will be invested with the responsibilities of the future. We being Indians, let's continue the tradition of invoking God's presence and introduced under the guidance of our principal, Mr. M. Augustine, our headmistress, Mrs. Jayachandrika Madam, the house wardens, and all the other teachers belonging to that group. The houses are Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Omega. Here comes the head boy and the head girl, V. Sunaina. And zealous in their captain's attire. Now, I request our respected correspondent sir, Mr. P. Madhusudan Rao Garu, to administer the oath.
I, in the name of God, solemnly pledge to uphold the principles and dignity of my school and work relentlessly to achieve academic excellence and bring good name to my school. I assure that I will take part in all academic, non-academic, and social activities to preserve, to protect the rich culture, heritage of my school and my motherland.
Thank you, sir. The qualities of a good leader is honesty, responsibility.
If children live with encouragement, they learn confidence. Red has more personal association than any other color. This color is related to the level of energy perceived. It increases enthusiasm, encourages action and confidence. The symbolic meaning of red is power. Now I request our chief guest. Now I request our chief guest to please come and administer the oath.
I, in the name of God, I speak in the name of God, solemnly pledge to uphold the principles,
And dignity of my school and work relentlessly to achieve. I assure that I will take part in all academic, non-academic and social activities to preserve and to protect the rich cultural heritage of my school and my motherland.
of my school and my motherland.
Thank you, madam. As they must, they show that they will be over everything by strength and sacrifice. Green is the color with natural balance of coolness and warmth. It is the color of peace and ecology and also very refreshing. Green color is very soothing and it is a sense of renewal, self-control and harmony. Though very calm, it inspires us to learn that success is a journey, not a destination. Now, request our chief guest to administer the oath.
I, in the name of God,
I, in the name of God,
solemnly pledge
solemnly pledge
to uphold
to uphold
the principles and dignity of my school
the principles and dignity of my school
and work relentlessly
and work relentlessly
to achieve academic excellence
to achieve academic excellence
and bring good name to my group.
and bring good name to my group.
I assure that
Thank you, madam. With all confidence, they march, making way for the next youth.
Blue is an overwhelming and one of the favorite colors. Blue is seen as trustworthy, dependable, and committed. Blue being the color of sky and ocean, is perceived as constant and reliable in our lives. Blue is also very brilliant and dynamic. I request our chief guest to meet the Minister News. I, in the name of God,
I, in the name of God,
solemnly pledge
solemnly pledge
to uphold
to uphold
the principles
the principles
and dignity of my school
and dignity of my school
and work
and work
relentlessly
relentlessly
to achieve
to achieve
academic excellence
academic excellence
and bring good name to my group.
and bring good name to my group.
I assure that
I assure that
I will take part
I will take part
in all academic,
in all academic,
non-academic
non-academic,
and social activities
and social activities
to preserve
preserve
and to protect
and to protect
the rich cultural heritage
the rich cultural
of
heritage
my school
of my school
and my motherland.
and my motherland.
Thank you, madam. They tell us that everything in this world can be won by happiness. It brings content, which in itself is an achievement. Omega stands for setting new trends. Yellow color stands for reflections of thoughts. It also activates memory and encourages communication. Yellow carries the promise of a positive future. I request our chief guest to address the youth. I, in the name of God, solemnly pledge to uphold the principles and dignity of my school and work relentlessly to achieve academic excellence and bring good name to my group. I assure that I will take part in all academic, non-academic and social activities to preserve and to protect the rich cultural heritage of my school and my motherland.
Now I request our chief guest to administer the board.
I, in the name of God, solemnly pledge to uphold the principles and dignity of my school and work relentlessly to achieve academic excellence and bring good name to my school. I assure that I will take part in all academic, non-academic and social activities to preserve and to protect the rich cultural heritage of my school and my motherland.
Thank you, madam. A player practices under any circumstance that is in the day or night, or in the rain or shine.
It's really delightful to have our honorable chief guest, principals, and my friends here. Today, I'm honored to have another identity as the head girl of St. Anne's. Being a representative of more than 2,500 students, each with a great potential and talent, is certainly a privilege for me. And for me, St. Anne's was the home for more than 6 years. I've learned a lot from St. Anne's. It has taught me that leadership was not about how many times you stumbled and fell, but it was about how you pick yourself up every time you fall. This was my biggest learning here. I'm very grateful to my school, my teachers and friends. I take this opportunity to be a good and responsible student of St. Anne's and a loyal citizen of my country. We, the cabinet, are now driven by the self-confidence that is given by you, and our mind is obsessed with the responsibility and service towards our country and our schools. I would like to tell you that we just not make the school, we also make the country. We are the future. We are the future generation, and we are here to rejuvenate, reinforce, rebuild and regenerate. So let's make our minds strong enough for the future. Let's face every difficulty and win it. As the Holy Bhagavad Gita says, when mind is balanced, the situation becomes a challenge. When mind is weak, situation becomes a problem. And when mind is strong, the situation becomes an opportunity. So let's make our minds strong. Let's discover the new oceans. Let's spread our wings and fly, take some colors and paint the sky. Let's discover the hidden talents in us. It is my humble request to the cabinet to work for the success of their respective teams. I, on the behalf of cabinet, promise you that we will be strong but not rude. We will be kind but not weak. We will be bold but not bully. We will be humble but not timid. A leader's courage to fulfill his visions comes from his passion and not position is what we believe in. We promise to be responsible and retain the best possible conduct throughout the year. Long live St. Anne's, long live my motherland. Thank you.
May God help you all in your efforts.
She's blessed with two children who are dental surgeons, her daughter in law being a dental surgeon as well. She is also a Melvin Fellow. She was recognized for the International President Appreciation Award twice. Dr. Sulema Aminha has been a very committed humanitarian and active Lions member, serving at various levels, and now is at the highest level of leadership in Lions Club. Commitment and service being her innate nature, she conducted 400 dental camps for orphans, people in villages and rural areas. She has taken up more than 200 free surgeries and motivated and raised funds worth lakhs of rupees. These are few services to mention in the galaxy of her activities. Her presence today is a strong positive vibe as a woman who strikes a perfect chord, be it home, work or service. Now I request our Honorable Chief Guest to please convey her valuable message to the children.
So, my dear future leaders, my dear students, today's correspondent, Mr. Madhusudan Rao, Principal of the School and College, Mr. Agustin, Mrs. Sapna teacher, Pooja, staff of this school, and my dear students, good morning one and all. I am really happy to be here with all of you because, see, I really feel myself young. I remember my school days. So I am really happy to say that with this gathering here, I really feel proud and privileged. I am Lion Dr. Sunaina. I am the second Vice District Governor elect for District 316E. And here I would like to say that I belong to an organization, Lions Club International, which is the largest service organization in the world. It is spread over nearly 208 countries, having membership nearly more than 13.5 lakhs. So it is spread over in such a big geographical area. So for such a big organization, I am going to hold as a governor in the year 2015 and 16. And today, being in St. Anne's here, being the chief guest of this program, before taking up my vice governorship from this dynastic year 2014-15, this is the first program, sir, where I am here as a chief guest. I am really happy to be here. So I thank the management for inviting me here. Before I proceed further, here I have come here to give some relevant information to you children. So I would like everybody to kindly have a patient hearing. Here I would like to touch some important topics which are more relevant to you. That is self-leadership, foundational values, nurturing intellect. I would like to elaborate on this. The self-leadership is, see,
qualities, then only you can become a leader who will be in a position, but you should be not being a leader, you should not only be authority, you should be in action. Leadership is nothing but an action. Also influencing others. Leadership is influencing others. A leader should also have honesty, hard working, learning and spiritual connectivity. There is no shortcut to values. You should try to understand that there are no shortcuts to values. So honesty, hard work, learning, these should be are the three gems which every leader should have it. Whereas the fourth quality, that is a spiritual connectivity, is where you should get connected to God with your daily prayers and spending more time in silence, in absolute silence. This will recharge your energies. But in this present generation, I would like to say that there are two hurdles with the present generation, that is less patience and short temper. We normally see with children. So these both are complementary to each other. I mean, less patience and short temper. But such behavior, no, we don't need it. You should have patience. If you want to become a leader, you should be able to control your emotions if you have to be a leader. So you should show a different behavior with respect to these two evils of patience and short temper. Because these will kill your physical, mental and emotional energies. Did you understand, children? Are you understanding what I am conveying? Is it? Can you just anybody raise and tell me what are those two things with the present generation, what I told? Anybody from the audience? Kindly please. Yes, these are the two. The short temper. Yes. So I would like you people to give up patience, less patience and short temper, so that you can handle yourself perfectly. The third topic is nurturing intellect. Here, you might be knowing, you might be having a lot of knowledge about many things, but still, even after knowing, you keep doing things. For example, you all know that junk food is very harmful to your body, which is not good. As a doctor, I will say, eating junk food is not good. Right from top to toe, it's going to affect your health because it doesn't carry any sort of nutrition. But we would love to take junk food like pizzas, burgers and all that. Even after we might be having the knowledge about it, but still you do it. So here
a student